This is your weekly rundown for Destiny 2, Monument of Triumph starting on July 28th. This week sees Destiny 2 signature PvP event Iron Banner make its return, running until the reset on August 3rd. Iron Banner is a week-long free-to-play Crucible event, which means there will be no Trials of Osiris at the weekend. Your power level is disabled, meaning you can go into Iron Banner with whatever weapons and armour you would like. Iron Banner also brings with it triumphs as well as the title to unlock and guild to become an Iron Lord. You can find the Iron Banner on the main director, with its own event home, where it has its own playlist, reward shop, challenges, and reward pass. And as you play Iron Banner and complete challenges, you'll progress your ranks, unlocking the exclusive Iron Banner emote, engrams, enhancement materials, and more. Event challenges will reward event tokens, which can be used in the Iron Banner reward shop, which has its own exclusive gear and rewards. You can also find easy access to the Iron Banner game modes within the Crucible node on the main director, where you will see that the Iron Banner is broken up into two playlists, with each one replacing the existing playlist in the Crucible node. Iron Banner Control replaces the existing Control node, and the Iron Banner Quick Play node replaces the other 6v6 playlist for the week, with this being the home for either Eruption, Fortress, or Tribute game modes. If you're new to the Iron Banner, when you log in, you'll be required to complete the quest Testament of Strength, which will require you to play one match of Iron Banner, collect your first event reward track item, complete an Iron Banner challenge, and then speak to Lord Saladin. Monument of Triumph brings with it a new emblem called Young Wolf's Pack. And as a reminder, you can still earn the Iron Banner Memento, which you can put into crafted weapons to gain access to the shader Iron Banner Keepsake, and the title of Ciphers Bane. Monument of Triumph brings with it a new armor set for each class called the Iron Battalion. 2 pieces of armor will give you the perk Primary Honing, increases handling and reload speed for primary ammo weapons. Primary ammo weapons gain increased damage against non-boss combatants based on your weapon stat. And 4 pieces of armor will give you the perk Super Cyclical. Final blows while your super is active refund super energy when it ends. Ash and Iron also brought with it the Iron Panoply armor set for each class, which will be available again in the Monuments of Triumph. 2 pieces of armor will give you the perk Vigilant Watch. As your health gets lower, your weapons gain increased stability and handling. Weapon final blows while your shields are depleted heal you. And 4 pieces of armor will give you the perk Iron Conviction. When your shields become broken, you gain increased ammo generation, flinch resistance, and damage resistance against nearby combatants for a short time. Final blows extend this effect. Iron Banner now includes focusing for all tiered Iron Banner gear, which includes tiered gear from the Edge of Fate, Ash and Iron, and Renegades. With the added bonus of gear focusing, you can utilise the new Iron Banner Ciphers, which can be obtained through Iron Banner match completions. Iron Banner now has a selection of reprised, returning, and newly tiered weapons, which will feature in a bonus focusing pool. This pool will alternate each time Iron Banner is active, with wins giving you a higher chance of earning a bonus drop. The second Iron Banner's bonus loot pool will include the Multimax CCX, Finite Impactor, Occluded Finality, Lethal Abundance, Pressurized Precision, Point of the Stag, and Roar of the Bear. All Iron Banner weapons have the origin trait of Skulking Wolf, while at low health, Guardian Final Blows with this weapon got an enhanced radar and remove you from the opposing radar. Iron Banner will run from the reset on Tuesday, July 28th to the following Tuesday's reset. Also starting this week on July 28th is the Destiny 2 Community Hub led Solstice of Legends event, where you can participate in a series of activities. The Trials of the Light, where you are challenged to complete a series of activities using only Solstice weapons, for the chance to obtain the Lightfall legendary Discord role. Lighting the Way, where you can lend a hand to a fellow Guardian, by sherping through a raid or dungeon, exotic mission or difficult activity. Tales of the Light, where you can share your stories. Or Fireside Memories, where you can share your favourite Solstice screenshots from any year. Check out the Destiny 2 Community Hub website for more details. In the Portal Crucible Ops this week will be competitive, 6v6 Iron Banner Control, 6v6 Iron Banner Fortress, Rumble, Sparrow Racing League, and the rotation for the small teams playlist this week will be Tuesday 3v3 Clash, Wednesday 3v3 Survival, Thursday 3v3 Elimination, Friday 4v4 Arena Collision, Saturday 4v4 Heavy Metal Supremacy, Sunday 3v3 Survival, and Monday 4v4 Lockdown, with no Trials of Osiris at the weekend. No new additions in the solo ops, but in the Fireteam ops we have one of the rotating daily reclaim missions, with this week starting off with Conductor's Keep, and the rotating daily expedition mission starting this week off with Expedition Cosmodrome. In the Arena ops we have Override Tangled Shore on a 4-week map rotation. In the Pinnacle ops we have one of the rotating Onslaught maps, with this week being Widow's Court. Nothing new in the Gambit node this week. In the Vanguard Alerts tab found in the Seasonal Hub we should have the Birthplace of the Vile as the featured Grandmaster. Over on the Lawless Frontier we have the contested territories which rotate daily, between Mars, Europa, and Venus, with the Fire and Ice exotic mission rotating between having an Arc, Solar, or Void Burn modifier. On Kepler, featured mission 1 this week will be the Invitation, and featured mission 2 will be Gouge. For our Legacy rotation, the Dreaming City this week is at a weak curse level, which means Petrovenge can be found in the Strand, and has the Broken Courier mission for the next week. The Blind One features Scorn enemies and the Plagues, Sicarus and Veracus. The Ascendant challenge will be the Agonon's Abyss over in the Baildred Wishes Lost sector. On the moon, the weekly story mission is Beyond. The Trove Guardian is located in Archer's Line, while the Wandering Nightmare is the Nightmare Resortal in Sorrow's Harbour. Nightmare hunts Tanix, Isolation, Zydron, Servitude, and Ghoul, Rage. The Altars of Sorrow will start this week's rotation with the Nightmare of Tanix and the Apostate Sniper. On Europa this week, Coradis the Dark Priestess will be the Empire Hunt, Eventide Runes will be the Eclipse Zone, and the Exo challenge will be Survival. Days of Eternity Expert difficulty rounds are Kabul, Taken, and Crota. The Scatterhorn armor set and the Lightkin armor set will be available in Days of Eternity with Weapon Set 3. Chroma Rush, Ignition Code, Grid Skipper, Farewell, Sonja's Tale, Shattered Cipher, Main Ingredient, Long Shadow, Last Dance, Toil and Trouble, Wishbringer, and Last Perdition. The Witch Queen weekly story mission is The Cunning, Altar of Reflection's Choice, and Altar of Reflection's Insight. The Wellspring activity will start the week on Defense, with the Arc Grenade launcher Tarnation and Vazul Solar Scorn Chieftain as the boss. The Lightfall weekly mission is No Time Left, the Partition mission will be Backdoor, and the Vex Incursion will be Zephyr Concourse. In the Pale Heart is the exotic class item mission Dual Destiny, and the 12 Guardian match-made Excision mission, with a Grandmaster version guaranteeing you the Ergosum Catalyst and an Ascendant Shard. The Lost Sector rotation for this week will start with Veil's Labyrinth on the Cosmodrome, Aphelion Stressed on the Dreaming City, Skydot 4 on the EDC, Concealed Void on Europa, Canewell Logistics on the Moon, Thrillerdrome on Neptune, the Conflux on Nessus, Metamorphosis on the Throne World, and the Broken Deep in the Pale Heart. In this final update, all legacy raids and dungeons are now updated to include tiered loot, and are now on a weekly rotation, meaning you can farm past raids and dungeons for their respective exotic weapons and tiered loot, with no weekly lockouts. Featured Pinnacle Raid 1 will be Crota's Zen, and featured Pinnacle Raid 2 will be the Deepstone Crypt, with the exotic auto rifle Necrochasm being farmable from the final boss in Crota's Zen, and the exotic rocket launcher Eyes of Tomorrow from the final boss in Crypt. Featured Pinnacle Dungeon 1 will be Pet of Heresy, and featured Pinnacle Dungeon 2 will be Prophecy. In the Pantheon this week, the featured Reprised encounter will be Garon, and the featured Encore encounter will be the War Priest. The final raid over on Kepler, the Desert Perpetual raid, and Desert Perpetual Epic raid are now permanently featured raids, with both versions having the chance of the exotic rocket launcher Whirling Ovation to drop. And over on Venus, the final dungeon Equilibrium is now a permanent featured dungeon, which has the chance for the exotic combat bow Heirloom, and the Dark Matter Crystal for the Praxis Blade to drop. And that's it for the 8th week of the final update for Destiny 2's rotations. Thank you for watching. Allons-y.